Speaking about Preeti, I must say, I didn't know this. I know that she's a fabulous lawyer, but I didn't know that she's also a fabulous hajam. So you know what? At this point of time, why don't we hear from the lady herself, our president, Preeti Mehta, right?
Thank you, Aditya and Tara, for that lovely introduction. District Governor Harjeet Singh Talwar, welcome. First Lady Raminder Kaur. Let's hope she joins soon.
Just coming, yes.
Just coming. Officials of District 31. Okay. Officials of District 3141, my fellow Rotarians and friends, a very good evening to you all.
Want to meet her dad now?
Rotary year 2019-20 has come to an end, and before I hand over the mantle to President-elect Framrose, I would like to briefly recall the events of the year gone by and to thank each and every one of you, as also all those who have contributed to the success of the year. Today, as I demit office as president of a wonderfully amazing and iconic club at the end of a satisfying year, I feel deeply humbled. I must admit that initially I was somewhat skeptical about certain aspects, mainly fundraising. I soon learned that my worries were unfounded. For the planning, I received guidance, assistance, and support from my think tank, past President Ramesh Narayan, Rotarian Pradeep Chennai, Rotarian Ashok Jatia, and my better half, Gautam, as also from several of our members from time to time. I've also been very fortunate and grateful to receive continuous support and guidance of the board, our trustees, past presidents, and our members. I have had a demanding, challenging, but a very rewarding year with many memorable moments, which I will always treasure and cherish. I consider myself blessed and am indebted to the Almighty for everything in life, and this year too was no exception. There were instances and situations, and this I've shared with some of you, when I simply had left it to the Almighty to make things happen. I've experienced the presence of His divine hand at such moments. I'm deeply grateful to the Almighty. I am and shall always be grateful to my elders and especially my parents. I sadly lost my dear mother during this year, but she was very happy and supportive when I took over as president. Every Saturday evening, I used to brief and share with her of our club's activities, and she would, despite being confined to bed for years, give me some very valuable inputs. I know that my parents are always with me to guide me. I would like to thank my wonderful siblings Pratmesh, Mimansa, Prashant, my sisters-in-law Bhakti and Gayatri, my nephew and niece Parth and Prachi, and my amazing friends for their continuous encouragement and support. Also my uncle Manu Kaka, Ramila Chachi, Babu Kaka, and other members of my loving family for supporting and standing with me as always. Forgive me if I sound like at the Oscars or rather at IFA. But I would like to take this one last opportunity as president to express my gratitude personally to each of you, and here I go. Past President Ajay Kanoria, thanks to you, I joined and became a member of this esteemed club, or rather, the institution. I would also like to thank all our past presidents who thought it fit to select me, had that confidence, and gave me this once-in-a-lifetime chance to serve as president of RCB. I shall be proud to join this esteemed circle of my peers from the stroke of this midnight. I'm very grateful to each one of the trustees, directors, and office bearers for your warm and selfless support. I especially thank our President-elect Framrose Mehta, who was always there to help out with every situation. He even took it upon himself to religiously help me on our office steps when I was recovering from my fracture, which I suffered during the PPRETS training at Mahabaleshwar. I wish him all the very best for the year ahead, and I'm sure that he will take RCB to even greater heights. Khorshid, you are immensely talented, and thank you for designing the invitations and the props for the events during the year. and to your better half, and my dear darling friend Meher for my lovely evening wardrobe. The new look to our bulletin, the gateway, and our website is all thanks to the bulletin committee led by ever smiling and bubbly Ria Bamkara and the seriously silent hard worker Jamshed Wasiddar. Thank you for your invaluable guidance, hard work, and support over the last few months. You guys have truly excelled. I would like to thank Rotarian Ashok Jatia and his fellowship team, including Rotary partner Vatsala, for each of those fun-filled joys and very organized fellowships and outings. Rotarian Farad Jamal and his program team for the excellent and outstanding speakers we were so privileged to have at our weekly meetings, both during the physical meetings and the more challenging ones over Zoom. I recognize Suresh Pai and Indira Kotak as our esteemed seniors and long-standing members from whom I have always received such warm words of encouragement and support. I would like to specially acknowledge the exemplary work done by District Governor Nominee Designate DGND Sandeep Agarwala, immediate past President Vijay Jatia, President-elect Framroz Mehta, and President nominee Shahnaz Wakil and others involved for the COVID-19 relief activities. And to implement this in a lockdown situation was a very, very challenging and humongous task, but they rose to the demands of the occasion and despite constraints. I'm very grateful to our entire RCB staff, Mr. Irani, Rashmi, Datta, Rushali, Karuna, Vishnu, and Chandrakant, who have worked very hard and for the able support throughout the year. Thank you. You two are an important backbone of RCB. My partners, colleagues, and staff at office who held the fort for me, supported without complaint. My staff at home who have gone way beyond their hours of duty to keep with my hectic and erratic schedules and supported me with warmth, care, and smiling faces. Dear Ramita, Vaishali, Mithilesh, and Minakshi, thank you to each one of you. The wonderful work done by our club would not have been possible without the kind-hearted and philanthropic support of each of our generous donors. I shall always remain grateful to each one of them, and may God bless them and their families and keep them always blessed. We also must recognize, laud, and appreciate our magnificent partners in service, the Bombay Cotton Merchants and Mukaddams Association, Dignity Foundation, Eureka Forbes, Info Troopers, IWA, Project Chirar, Kokilaben Dhirubhai Ambani Hospital, SRCC, Salam Balak, Salam Bombay, Vidya, YMCA, and Young Buzz. Tara and Aditya, my year as president began with you and ends too with both of you. Aditya in his childlike and mischievous mood told me, "Mujhe bhi koi award chahiye." But the Billy Crystal of a club doesn't need any awards. And Tara, every time I mentioned your name in Gautam's presence, he said, "Good food, so near and yet so far." Tara stays just 3 buildings away from us. Thank you guys, you have been wonderful. Ketki and Hansa Design team, a very big thank you for making this online Shukriya night, a first for RCB, happen, and the great effort and hard work you all put in. Freyan, thank you for the lovely year gone by video, giving us an overview of our projects and achievements. Vrinda, a very, very warm and big thank you for all your support and efforts. We can never thank our Taj and its warmly splendid management and staff enough, as it was our home on every Tuesday afternoon for our weekly meetings until COVID-19 happened. This is something many of us will miss until normalcy resumes, and we all look forward to getting back home. I would like to thank and express our special gratitude to Bimal Mehta for so willingly and graciously making available to us the hosting rights and access on his personal Zoom account for all our meetings. He literally provided us a kind of a roof over our heads for our meetings. I thank each and every one of our members, Rotary partners, Rotaractors, Interactors, Innovators. I would say this with pride, thanks to each one of you, that our club has stood out, performed, and excelled itself in community service. Championing one of the key Rotary beliefs that children are our future. They deserve a better world than what we had. The Choti Si Asha fundraiser we had on 28th June. I thank my friends Poonam and Sabas Joseph, his partners, as also the amazing Whiscraft team led by Triveni Makijani, as also RIPN Shekhar Mehta, RID Kamal Sangvi, and the team of Rotary India for the partnership. DG Harjeet and First Lady Romi, what began as part of Rotary World, blossomed into an association and one of mutual friendship. The manner in which you both have handled the year in office with energy, aplomb, grace, dignity, and charm is one to be appreciated and emulated. The District 3141 team has been wonderful, and congratulations to each of you all for a wonderful, smart year. I would like to specially acknowledge and convey my thanks to Hussein Rasai and Akshay Mehta for their support. What began before pre-pets at Mahabaleshwar, those interactions, the meetings, the fun, the support, and camaraderie with my Zone 5 co-presidents and their partners developed into a lasting and warm relationship, which I'm sure will even endure beyond the end of our terms. Thank you so much. And above all, I would like to thank my better half, Gautam, of 29 years of companionship. Gautam, I have no words to express to thank you. Thanks for your guidance and help on various aspects throughout the year, and especially my bulletin messages. Thank you also for your involvement in all the events, and above all, your immense patience, wit, and humor, even with my short fuse at times. But I'm sure this 1 year's practice is sufficient for you to continue with this supportive and pillar-like approach for the rest of our lives. Once again, a very, very big thank you and shukriya to each and every one of you. And heartiest congratulations and all the very, very best to our dear President-elect Framros and his entire team, of course, including his immediate past president. Thank you all for your patience and kindness.
Welcome back, and thank you, Preeti, for that amazing speech. It may not be Oscar's night, but President Preeti, you certainly deserve an Oscar for the amazing work that's been done this year. The members of the Rotary Club of Bombay, under the leadership of our President Preeti Mehta, have exhibited staggering resilience, determination, generosity, and genius to serve our communities as they grappled with COVID realities. From rural to urban, President Preeti Mehta has covered it all.